Does your culture empower you or weaken you? I'm trying to see the perspective from the fucking assholes I ran into fucking lately. And in no particular order, I'm gonna go all over the place as usual. I think about my hardships, the violence I've seen, the death I've seen, and they keep me sitting here, working, like, working on my collection, sharing my insight, not giving you this whole fucking Disney spill, because I think if I did that, I'd be doing you a disservice. I'd be setting you up for failure. Because I've had idiots try to step up to me, bully me, punk me, and eventually get into trying to attack me physically. And nope, I'm definitely not out there looking for trouble, because I love my freedom. You know, but at times I'm like, you know what? This fucking building needs to be fucking smashed. Need to break the fucking hands and hurt them and all that. But then I think, right now I'm just thinking, because I saw one of these pieces of shits here, and I'm thinking, you know, this motherfucker probably thinks that wagging your finger at someone, sticking out your chest is gonna make you win. And you do that enough times, and well, I think, especially in Los Angeles, bad luck will hit you. And then I'm just zooming out even further. I'm zooming even further out and thinking, man, because if I see this sort of behavior more and more, you know, where are the parents, or how were the parents taught, or when were the parents thinking, or the teachers, or the counselors, or the adults, or the grandparents? And then I think of other places that I've lived at. I'm thinking about even right now I'm thinking about another place I lived at that was pretty safe, pretty secure. You could walk. You could live there without a car. It's the way the community was structured. It was very local friendly. Local friendly. And I check up on it lately. I'm thinking, and I see the fucking robberies that have been there, the more security, the homeless, the more supposed tough guys, and I'm thinking, oh man. And I think about what would my Marines say? Be like, well, look, you could go kick his fucking ass, break his arm, and square him away, tying him up. Then you'll be in a world of shit and get in some fucking trouble. And it makes you. It does make you feel punked. But then you gotta, calculate, freedom versus taking care of some fucking asshole. Let me blow my nose here. And I'm actually just dissecting this this thought right now, because I'm thinking, you know what? I should just get back on the fucking road and fucking pinch my pennies and save a couple bucks to see what else is out there. Because again, I've learned that Los Angeles isn't the world. There are places that I'm pretty sure so many people probably have places that people have probably never heard of that are fucking awesome to live in. And even in some places where, I'm trying to think, where the local hangout spot just had a pub, a cafe, post office, and a little store. And it had a real local vibe. But you could live in peace there, man. Live in peace, even though maybe tourists would show up or outsiders, but a lot less of that bullshit. I'm trying to think here about. I have the black here, the darker tones. And that's reflecting on even on my own behavior. Why do I act or react like this? And even past behavior. If I was that ratchet, that ghetto, that savage, or even if I could have headed towards that savage road, that pathetic road, and it's possible that I could have. As I fight these boogers here. And I come back to my calculations that the solution is capitalism. I need to make the sales. Because with the major city like Los Angeles, you have a big pool of customers, versus in tinier places, it's pretty much you're almost hoping that there'll be a lot of fans for your stuff, almost, because there's just a smaller pool of clients to choose from, to market to show to. But then I'm also thinking, there are places that I haven't been, and places that I've been wondering about visiting. I'm thinking, maybe I should just head over there and just check it out. No, I'm not the type of person that says, "Oh, well, that place is cool, that place is nice," and be satisfied with it. No, I'm like, "Oh, is that the case?" Head on over there. Totally professional drawing video, right? But yeah, that's my thought, man. Because again, I've seen enough how enough tales from the hood. Seen people that Charles Bronson. What? I'm trying to think of the movie's character from Death Wish. think it's Death Wish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 to 5. And Charles Bronson is the actor who plays Vigilante. I think those movies were cool for their time, but I'm thinking today you brought about those movies, someone people would say, no, you know what, that guy should be in prison. You know, he was hurting people's children. That was somebody's son that he was taking the law into his own hands. We should let the courts and the cops take care of it. And no, I'm not a fan of that. And right now I've done a good job of blocking out injustice, some of the injustice or leniency I've seen in court systems. In some cases, it's how good is your attorney? What connect does he have? Clout. I seen dudes or know of attorneys that legally, 1,000% legal, that almost perform legal miracles for their clients. But these are guys, attorneys that are not cheap. These are not public defenders. You simply have to look at, simply have to review the some celebrity court cases, man. You know, even O.J. Simpson, that dude. It took the life of Nicole Brown. What's the kid's name? Nicole Brown, her boyfriend, her sex toy. What's her name? Ron Goldman. To point out the flaws in the LA courts, the colorfulness, the professionalism of the LAPD. No, you LAPD motherfuckers, the homies that are in the LAPD, I'm not fucking talking shit about you, but you know, I think I'm referring to the non-Disney, non-politically correct character of the organization. So does your culture to strengthen you or weaken you? And for that, I don't simply just mean to I'm not only just referring to skin tone, skin color, country of origin, religion, neighborhood, or stuff like that, but more like just a more broader term, and the tribe that you're from. And we're coming from, being from a Mexican, from a Mexican neighborhood. That I was taught to believe, even though I didn't accept it, but I was taught to believe that if you look at a male dog pee, you will get pink eye. Right now that's something simple, something whatever, you know, it's just stupid. I also remember seeing people trying to tell me, you know what, the life is all about first money, then you get the power, then you will get the women. And I'm thinking, calm down, Scarface. Calm down, Tony Montana. This is a dude who had biceps bigger than my fucking head. Strong a physically strong motherfucker, but mentally weak. Piece of shit scumbag, fucking nigger, try to fight me. Yes, nigger, spick, faggot, all that, it's all good, just words. Because I'm just referring to the, I think I'm referring to the pieces of shit from certain tribes that make everyone look like a fucking asshole, man, or a piece of shit. What, is it a lie will go around the world before the truth has a chance to put its shoes on? But this fool's trying to tell me it's all about money, and I thought, no, it's the way I see it now. I didn't accept that stupid commentary back then, but eventually I was figuring out that it wasn't just getting money, doing the overtime, but simply excelling at something by practicing, studying, marketing, traveling, learning, getting critiqued, and getting paid for that. You know, not even getting paid for that, reaping the rewards for such things. And here in California, when I see the Berkeley protest, that they're fucking victims, that inequality, because inequality is a beautiful thing. Do you think everyone when Michael Jordan was playing basketball, that everyone was equal to him as far as height, muscle fiber strength, amount of muscle fibers in the body? And just speaking about physically and mentally, was everyone as hungry as Michael Jordan, putting in the hours, crying after, I believe, he lost to the Knicks, not wanting to feel like that anymore, so he starts bench pressing, practicing, not just having a 3-peat, but having 2 3-peats, controlling by action Dennis Rodman, and mentoring Scottie Pippen to excel. I was speaking to one of my brothers not related by blood, but by honor, courage, and commitment. And I'll tell you what, he is not my skin tone, he is not my ethnicity, whatever the fuck that means. And some could say that I made a racist joke towards him. I did make a racist insult to him, what you could call a racist insult, and about the history of where he's from, the country where he's from, which is a fact. But I told him, don't you miss that, man, just the fact that we could insult each other, and we could just calculate, those are just words in the Marine Corps, just words, and that words cannot hurt you. That's a whole different thing from a lie, right? Like, the kid is yours, right? Or yeah, that safety equipment has been 100% checked. For equipment that hasn't been checked. And when I was reflecting on 2017 during the New Year, I'm just thinking, fuck, man, I need to ramp shit up, man, because I'm thinking, I keep on running into these fucking idiots. So many fucking wimps and cucks around me. Even when the cops tell me, yeah, man, you need to be careful if you stand your ground because, you know, it could be, like, you're like, I'm trying to start something by simply holding my ground or standing up for myself. And I thought, you know what? In my head, I'm thinking, you know what? Los Angeles, it's fallen. It's fallen to a Walt Disney. For people that believe that Disneyland is Los Angeles. That the cowboy is dead. The Wild West is no longer there. Safe spaces, trigger warnings are the new safety nets for those that have a limited perspective and feel that they're entitled to keep it that way. And everyone wants to be right. And say, you know what, you don't understand, you're wrong, and I'm right. And then someone else, yeah, that's right, you're wrong and I'm right. And eventually you'll make the calculation that not everyone can be right. Not everyone can be right. It's like saying everyone is equal, and and even now reflecting on life, I can appreciate more, respect more, and admire more the people that I look up to who live a 9 to 5 that's by their choosing. No, I'm not talking about a fucking union job. I'm talking about a 9 to 5 that they decide. It could be a morning shift or a night shift, or by appointment basis, or whatever, 5 or 6 days a week, or authorized select clientele. But people who have their way of living professionally, their focus on their loved ones, and living with honor and integrity. Because the moment you try to wander out of that circle and get more, I think you're going to run into more fucking idiots, more dumbasses that are, oh my goodness, you're going too fast. Oh my goodness, that's too offensive. You need to take that back. Oh man, do you know where you are? Do you know who we are? I'm thinking, are you Napoleon Bonaparte? Are you Genghis Khan? Because you're talking pretty loud, man. And I think where I wanted to go with the title of this video was, you know, are you aware of those things that you've been taught as a kid, from a school, from your peers? Are they limiting or enhancing beliefs? Again, because if I would have stuck with the beliefs from from high school, or from fucking morons from my neighborhood. Or would have simply followed the footsteps of many adults that I was raised by, or raised around with, or watched as a kid, or saw on TV or in the movies, or if I would have gone that route, I would have, again, very likely, at my age, I probably would have had 3, 4, my age, my fucking around, maybe at least 5 baby mamas. I'd be looking at the clock and like, oh my goodness, oh man, it's good timing. I could take a half-hour nap before I need to take off my AutoZone uniform and put on my Taco Bell uniform and go to work. And I got a piece of red here. I don't know why, but it's cool. And very likely it would have been like, hey, welcome to McDonald's, McRib is back, or, oh, okay, I'll get that 1989 air filter for your Honda Accord. Wait 1 second, ma'am. And my Facebook post would be something like, oh my goodness, it's we're almost at hump day. Yeah, I'm thinking about traveling this week, and I'm going to travel to Las Vegas again for the 20th time this decade. That's traveling. Let me show you. Let me post my favorite sushi spot. Let me take a selfie with my baby mama, number 3. Let me zoom out. Hold on, let me cringe. I mean, smile. Yeah, this is me. But the good thing about being these fucking assholes, piece of shit motherfuckers, are they make me uncomfortable. And the good thing about being uncomfortable is that it makes you not want to be there. So when I don't want to be here, where's the other place I like to be? It's on the road. And what's going to get me on the road? More complete pieces to my collection But then also calculate, man, I can't believe in order to design my life, I need to be inspired by fucking assholes, because the amount of cucks, the amount of wimps, the amount of people that have smothered their dreams are alongside of me. Attempting to make me believe with their cringy selfies that, yeah, look me, I got it made. Yeah, you're missing out, look at me. I don't know what the fuck they do. Lately, when I began on Facebook, I've just been looking at those titties that some chicks post. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, your genetics are awesome. But I just post work. You know, and there's some people that, again, I think whose culture has taught them, hey, well, look, you're earning $1. Why study more? Why think? Why plan? Why think ahead? You got your paycheck coming. You're off the clock. What are you doing? Promoting. What are you doing? Researching. What are you doing? Asking others for a meeting off the clock, before work or after work, on their day off. It's a delicate dance. So yeah, for people that think that, this dude has got it easy, man, you just fucking draw. Just draw all day, not give a fuck. Don't think that. Do not think that. Don't think that it's easy. It's simple. The formula is simple. It's not easy. Simply choosing, deciding, taking immediate action. Doesn't matter if it's a small step or big step. It's just immediate action, generally speaking. And that's it for now, because the memory's going to get full.